He actually took me to see AC/DC when I was 9 years old in Paris. I went home and he bought me a guitar like 2 years later, and then I bought like the tab book for like every AC/DC song and learned Thunderstruck, and it took ages. And I can still play it to these days, yes. Still got it. I will leave the light on. Hey, this is Tom Walker, and these are my 5 essential tracks. I think I'm going to wing it. I don't think you can ever have like a top 5 that ever stays the same. You know what I mean? I think it's like ever changing, but we'll see how we get on. Track number 1. I've got to say Walking on the Moon by The Police is my number 1 track. That's my favourite. Apparently, according to my mum, I was singing along to The Police before I could actually speak. Like in the back of the car. Yeah, and trying to like request songs, but like in gibberish, so she'd have like no idea what I was talking about. So I think it really like influenced my music subconsciously. There was quite a bit of music while I was growing up. My dad is like hugely into music. I mean, so is my mum, but my dad is like, he's a music fiend. He's like saved up for a number of years and bought like a really good stereo, and he's an audiophile. He just loves really good quality. Like he's got everything on CD or vinyl, you know what I mean? It's like unlimited collection. It's crazy. But he likes a bit of everything. Like he likes Deadmau5 and he likes AC/DC and Underworld and Prodigy and Ray Charles and, you know, a bit of everything. Yeah. Track 2, I'm going to go Ray Charles, I Got a Woman. That's a big tune. I remember watching the movie Ray when it came out, and I don't know what year it was, like 2010, maybe earlier. I'd never heard of Ray Charles, but I watched the movie and I watched it through so many times. It was amazing, and just really got into his music, and he's just such an incredible piano player and such an incredible vocalist. He's wicked, so.
She gave me my head, I need, well, she's kind of
I mean, when you're watching the movie, it takes you through his entire life in like, I don't know, like 2 hours and 20 minutes or whatever it is. So you kind of get an idea of at least all the hits over the years. But yeah, I've listened to quite a lot of it. Not everything, obviously. It's impossible. I don't know how many albums he released. I like that he was like fully back in the day and he was still doing tracks that were like 2 minutes 20. You know what I mean? Like invented the pop song. Track number 3. I'm going to say Stop This Train by John Mayer. I really like that song. Continuum is like such an amazing album. Like for me, like his best album by a country mile. So yeah, it's just so well recorded, so well produced. All the songs are amazing. The guitar tones are just super good.
I wanna get off and go home again. I can't take the speed it's moving in. I know I can, but honestly, won't someone stop this train?
Well, I mean, it's a hard one with that album. I like Waiting on the World to Change. Gravity is also a massive tune as well. But I don't know, there's something about the kind of eerie sadness to that song that I quite like. Makes you feel a bit like sad for a minute, in a good way. Number 4. Gonna have to go Thunderstruck by AC/DC. It's a massive tune. My dad, yeah, he actually took me to see AC/DC when I was 9 years old in Paris. And it's one of my earliest memories of going to a concert. And it was just absolutely incredible. And I went home and he bought me a guitar like 2 years later. And then I bought like the tab book for like every AC/DC song and learned Thunderstruck, and it took ages. And I can still play it to these days, yes. Still got it.
Now we're shaking at the knees. You've been thunderstruck.
It was crazy. They had this, I'll never forget it. It was an open kind of amphitheatre, and they had these two giant blown up burlesque ladies, like 3 times the size of the stage. And everybody was just there wearing devil horns. Obviously, I was like 9 years old. I was like, what is going on here? But I think I was just like, wow, this is cool. I want to do that. But number 5. I'm going to have to say 3 Little Birds by Bob Marley. Because that's a big, big tune. And like, no matter what's going wrong, if you put Bob Marley on, you instantly just feel fine about everything. And it's cool. It's kind of a little escape track for me, that one.
Saying, this is my message to you. Meaning don't worry about a thing. Worry about a thing, oh, every little thing. Gonna be alright. Don't worry. Singing don't worry.
I just think the lyrics in that tune are really, really good. You know? It just puts a smile on my face instantly. And I think it's one of the popular ones, so I've heard it over and over and over in like amazing, I don't know, it got like a sinking I Am Legend, you know what I mean? Like it's been everywhere. So it's just a good, kind of nice, obvious one, I think. Thank you for watching this video. If you like what you saw, then you should probably subscribe, you know? This is a great channel. There's some great tunes here, some great artists, some great content. It's gonna be everywhere. So do it.